Get in the van. 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 Get in the van.
Intro starting. Greetings, one and all. Welcome to season 2. Get in the van.
Season 2?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
We've been doing Get in the Vans for like, what, years?
Yes. But
And that's how long a season is
it
for
only,
us.
it only accumulates a couple of episodes for a series. It's like Game of Thrones. You know, colourless episodes, long gap and long disappointment at the end of it. Spoilers.
Yeah, I become king.
I became king.
No, you get killed by the dragon.
Oh yeah, I tried to give a wet willy. Yeah.
Yeah. But I am in a wheelchair at the end. Not because I'm disabled or anything.
Just
Because I'm
lazy.
lazy.
Okay, well, this is Get in the Van. Yeah, season 2. Because it's a new van.
Season 200.
Yes, it's a new van. New van.
van.
Hence why the new angle. We're actually sat in garden furniture in the back of the van. It's not bad, is it, to be honest?
It's alright.
I might take these over to TF. But fun just to sit like this in the back.
Yeah, why not? No, these would be good for sort of like, just like chilling out in the...
Well, so we sit here and people sit behind us and we have those weird conversations with behind us.
No, just sit outside the van. So people can perch on the edge of the van. Other people
If
sit
I
in the
could, if I
seats.
could reverse it to the grass, that would be ideal.
Yeah.
Grassy ass. Or
Grassy
just
arse.
take these seats out because they do come out.
Yeah. Or I just like lay them out on the grass.
I just take them out and basically dig. Well, they've got feet kind of like, well, they clip things. Dig them into the ground.
Yeah.
And there you go. You've got seats outside.
Yeah. And of course you'll have to clean them when you want to
They're
put
fucking heavy as hell. This Pixar double one's fucking heavy. Oh right, TFNation is literally this week.
A week away.
Is Monday.
It's Monday, so it's less than a week away.
Yes, I'm on there on the Friday.
I'm up there on the Saturday
Only for one day.
for one day.
Never mind, eh?
Well,
good.
you know, I'm not spending several £100 on accommodation this year, so
No,
I've got more
no.
money for robots.
Yes, true. I'm not going to get 700 on commission either because I only spent 80 quid for one night, and then I bet you go for another night. So it's not 700, it's 100 and something.
100 and however much 280.
And I've already paid. And I've already paid one lot already, so I only got to pay 80 something on when I get there. So happy days, people. Are you on the Facebook thing? People going to TFNation?
I've been invited, and I keep
you?
getting notifications, so I assume I am.
Fair enough. Because I've noticed there's a lot of new people. Loads of the people.
There's always new people.
No, I mean this is more than I've seen in ages. To be honest, it's constantly a landslide.
A
Landslide.
landslide of noobs.
Of noobs. So this basically video will be titled "Welcome Noobs."
One of us.
Total ownage. Noob.
Yeah, that's so 2005.
I've been watching animated.
Yeah.
Everyone's been watching animated. What area have you been living in? Oh, under a rock somewhere.
I've been living in 2023 after... Endgame would have been a lot shorter if John Wick was involved.
Pencil. Damn. Actually, it would have been a lot shorter if they just went and got the stones from when he was on the farm before he destroyed them all. On his farm planet.
Yeah.
Before he destroys them, just go there, bang, chop his head off like Thor was going to do, kick the stones. Done. A lot quicker and no one would have died.
But they didn't
Think of that.
well, they couldn't find him until then.
Well, they knew where he was going to be though. It was time travel, you muppet. They could have gone back before he did that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then did it, and then everything would have been hunky-dory.
Yeah, true.
Didn't have to put him back either.
This is true. They had just taken the stones.
Yes.
They could have fixed
And
everything.
killed Thanos. Like, boom.
They could have reverted the status quo, just like they do in the comics.
Yes, basically. And one thing I've talked about Avengers stuff here because Marvel is fun. One thing that I never understood: Doctor Strange had a time stone. Why didn't he revert his hands back to normal?
Good question. Good question. You're happy.
He never does that.
He never does.
He can do it to an apple, does it to a book,
Mm.
and then Thanos does it to Vision, so it doesn't alter the timeline. Just puts him back. So just go, and then, oh look, I can be a surgeon again. But I can do magic surgery as well. I'd be really good at my job. Like an astral project inside the body, and then say, "Oh, I know exactly what's wrong here. The spleen's missing." Yeah. So now you see, it's not this thing. It's the Marvel film. There's loads of plot
This is
holes.
what happens when you overthink things.
Everything goes. A bit.
Instead of it, a movie is like a fine mesh. It looks great from a distance, but as soon as you get up close, you can see all the tiny little holes.
Yes, yes. Or the other thing is like it's a tapestry. It looks good from one side, but from the other side, not so good.
See all the stitching.
Yeah, so all the threads and the re-stitches, and you
Yeah.
go, oh.
Yeah,
Right, so that's Marvel done then. There
that's
you go.
Marvel done. Yeah.
Yes, so TFNation, not far off.
We never talk about TFNation, do we?
I know we do.
We just ramble.
This is a TFNation video. It's going to be called TFNation Welcome to the Noobs, or whatever it's going to call. I'm going to talk about other stuff because that's what we do.
Right. First things first. If you can afford to go to a convention, you can afford to buy deodorant. Buy
Yes.
it and use it.
If you are staying there, living there, if you're renting a room,
Yes.
they have shower facilities. Shower.
Showers. You know what showers are? They're things which make water fall from the roof, and you stand under them to get clean.
Yes. Well, you've got to scrub as well. You don't have to stand there. It doesn't quite work.
I mean, you
that way.
can. It just takes a little.
Yes, it
while.
feels nice. Just if you feel a bit goopy, then just
So,
yes. But yes, that's a good thing. Etiquette in the hall would be, don't push people out the way to get the stuff, because I know it's tempting.
Yeah.
Some years I feel like punching people out the way because they just stand. You're like, move. You've been there for an hour. Especially when Toy Fair has a sale on. I've never bought anything from there when they got a sale on because I can never get to the bloody thing. You've literally got to be there as they announce it. You know, having a sale and like they're cold under the table, like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. That's the only way that works. The funny joke.
Yeah. So, if you do CrossFit and you're a vegan and you've never seen Game of Thrones, which do you tell people first?
I wouldn't know.
I'm becoming cynical in my old age.
Yes, you might as well be.
You are, I know you are.
I'm a cynical prick, I am.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
We used to be so
We used to be
Young-
so full of life.
young and
so full of life.
idealistic.
Yes.
Like they say that in the heart of every cynic is a disappointed optimist.
Don't be such a negatron.
Be an Optimus Prime.
No.
No.
No offense to people like Optimus Prime, but I think he's a dick.
He's not though. That's
The only
problem.
version of Prime
That's
I
the problem.
really like.
That's the problem with
Don't,
Optimus. He's not a dick.
Don't pick at it.
I'm
Don't
not picking at
don't
it.
leave it alone.
Shut up.
It's still setting.
I'm just stroking it.
It's still setting. Leave it alone. The roof's been done. So.
No, that's the problem.
No,
with
no.
him. He's not a dick.
Well,
He's like.
he dies. He can't be a good leader. He dies more than anyone else does.
It's heroic sacrifice. That's,
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's basically everyone fucking off and leaving to get killed. That's what happens.
And disloyal troops.
Yes, basically. But the only Prime I like is the animated Prime, because he's not built up as this heroic
No.
leader.
No, I
he has to
agree.
get himself to that
I
point.
agree with you there.
Megatron doesn't even know his name to near the end of the second series or beginning of the third one or two.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No, I agree
it's not
with
a
you
constant battle between those two. He's like he doesn't even know his name. I love it.
It's arguably the best written of the.
And I was watching it, and the fact is, it's got. I know some things have got G1 references. That's got loads.
It has
It's
got
got fuck tons because you got Spike, Mard. What's the woman's name? Forgotten the girl's name. What her name is?
Carly.
Carly. That's it. And you got little Daniel as well.
Yeah.
You got
Wearing his little 80s
yeah,
space
they both
jumpsuit.
got, and you got Spike's dad as well.
Yeah.
Sparkplug, is it?
Sparkplug,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
in it. He's the Destruction Workers, all
Yeah.
at the same.
Yeah.
Blue jeans, yellow boots, and yellow hat.
Did construction workers ever wear yellow boots? So
I don't.
Like ever.
I think they might have done in the 60s. No, they didn't wear anything in the 60s. They didn't even wear hats.
health and safety wasn't a thing back then.
No.
You know.
If you wore a hard hat, you're a sissy. You're a pussy. What are you doing?
You let that brick fall on your head and you take it like a man.
Man, yeah, I did that several years, and I lost my wife. We weren't married. Oh yeah.
I lost all memory of my life.
I keep
And most of my life before the age of 30.
I keep replacing words with other wordlets.
I sleep far too long. Where do I live?
I put my pants on.
I'm a big boy today.
Right, we've gone off topic, which is
Yeah.
basically this. It might as well be called off topic. Not get in the van, just off topic.
No, because we've established a brand now, Will. You
It's a
can't
brand.
Just, you can't just go changing it willy
we
nilly.
have a. Yes, we do. I can. I can do what I like. It's mine. My
Yeah.
property. I can do what I like
and,
with
and
it.
watch it fail. Watch
Yes.
your view count go from like what 11 to 2.
Ah, yeah, I can't lose those 10 people.
No.
I can't count either. So 9 people. Can't lose those loyal followers who actually stay to the end of these things, not just watch the first 5 minutes and go, what the fuck?
Why do they stay to the end? We don't have post-credit scenes like Avengers.
We might do.
What,
I might start
what
doing
we're gonna
that.
do- What we're going to do is start teasing the next one.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll just show some random clips of something. You'll be going,
You know what should really happen, right? Is at the end of the video, we're just snapped out of existence. You've got to wait a year for the next one.
5 years. 5 or
No. It'd be like the movie when it's that's it. If ever you have children, right? Because I'm not, but if ever you have children, whenever you show them the Marvel movies, you get to Infinity War and they watch Infinity War. Oh, let's watch the next one. You say no. You're gonna wait a year like the rest of us. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer. You're not gonna find out. And and don't you if I find you looking
if you stream it, I will.
If I find you looking at spoilers on the internet, I will pluck out your eyes.
I will change the Wi-Fi password. That's what you got to do, kids now these days. Change the Wi-Fi password. And they're like, I've got mobile data. Oh, no, you haven't. I've got a blocker on. Signal blocker in the house. No one goes online.
But your mobile data, that gets chewed up pretty quickly when you're streaming.
Yes, and I'm not paying for more. You got a block anyway. I was absolutely going blocked. No more data for you. Make me a cup of tea. Make me tea. So yeah. So what do you think of the new van anyway?
I like it. It's good. Yeah. It's classy.
Yes, I carpeted it myself.
I can tell.
it's
been carpeted with love.
Yeah, it kind of fucked up on there, fucked up down there, fucked up over there.
I mean, the amount of static electricity you can generate just by rubbing this. I mean, I can zap you.
It's a thingy van. It's it's a hybrid. So the more you do this,
you sort of you just charge the battery.
Charging the battery. So if you literally get a good old, listen, you don't know what I'm doing over here.
He's doing that.
Yes, I'm wanking the wall
with
off.
His hand. He's wanking the wall.
Oh, see, there was a load of question videos of TFN and all that. I was going to try and answer them, but I couldn't be bothered to look them up. Tony asked a few. I think one was, "What are you drinking?" Oh, well, alcohol. What are you listening to on the way down? Music. Why are you going? Because we can.
Because we have a disposable income.
Yes.
And an interest in the subject matter.
Yes. Doesn't mean we're going to be talking all the time about it, because that's just not what we do, is it?
Are you deliberately censoring your swearing? You think you can get demonetized or something?
Well, we're not saying cunt this year. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that lasted long, didn't it?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh,
no, I've been trying not to swear so much, because I've been told I swear too much.
I think the problem with your swearing is as much as you swear too much, you swear in the wrong place. It's...
Fuck.
Yeah. It's
bollocks.
It kind of loses its impact.
Yeah.
You see, swearing should be linguistic flourish. It shouldn't be...
Lock it in with his big words.
The vocabulary.
Can't even spell the word common.
Multisyllabic phrases. Yeah, it should be linguistic flourish. So you use it to sort of punctuate your sentences and not sort of overdo it. It's like eating chocolate all the time.
Right, you are, cunt. Does that work? No? Okay, fine.
No, it fucking doesn't.
See, that worked.
See, that works. It's all about. It's all about placement.
Well, fuck you. That worked. Just a simple phrase, which people find offensive. And I don't.
Chew my rotten taint, you spaff badger.
Oh, you sound like a little piss piglet.
I've not heard that one. I'm nicking that one.
The word piss piglet.
Piss piglet. Yeah, that's a good one.
See, I can do the funny.
Click bunny.
What? Doesn't quite work, does it?
That's sort of like that's something you sort of whisper into your girlfriend's ear at night, isn't it?
How's my little clip?
She sort of looks at you like, the fuck, get away from me. Basically, right? Basically, it sort of just translates as, don't be a dick.
Being a dick sometimes is great.
People are going to avoid you now at TFN.
Good!
Yeah. At least you get that space cleared.
Fucking move! I want to get to this stuff.
Back when you bought it, it was fine.
Yes.
That was like, what, 3 or 4 years ago?
Yes. Yep.
And it was fine back then.
Because I got a copy of Witcher 3 for free. And I played 20 minutes of the game. I realised this is going to sap away my entire life.
It's
like Skyrim.
Mm-hmm. It is a glorious game.
I started to play Skyrim VR. That made me ill, and it was a bit weird. I was trying to bone arrow someone, but actually doing that and keep smacking myself in the face with the thingy, and then shooting the arrow and it goes boop. Like, oh yeah, I've got arc here. I forgot about that, and then I'm dead. So.
But what you do in Skyrim is just you get a sword and just go.
Actually, to be fair, it was
That
great.
works.
I picked up the first bit where you come down into the castle.
Yeah.
And you're fighting the Stormcloaks, and
Yeah.
I picked a shield up and a mace. And I was just hitting them with the shield. And then I wasn't hitting with the mace. I was poking him with the mace. I was killing him. It's like smack. But it's brilliant because they were like arrows. It's like pong with the shield. That was it. It was like tung. And I do that, and like oh, where did that hit? I couldn't see an arrow in me.
In the knee.
Yeah.
That's where it hit.
Thing is, I did that. I actually shot someone in the knee. He still ran at me. Then I was like, how did you do that?
You see what you want to do? 2 spells.
Yeah, but I haven't got the spell thing yet. And I haven't,
There's like a spark spell in the cage.
yeah, but it's shit.
But look, you're like level 2, and that's so is everyone else. It's pretty. The low level spells are pretty effective at low level. It's only when you start reaching level 10, 15 that you start getting shit.
I just like the one I did in Oblivion.
Oh god, yeah.
The kill everything spell.
Yeah.
Literally, I remember that there's a house where you go in there and someone gets killed and you got to work out who it is. I got half through that and I got bored. I was like, you pricks, just did that. I killed everyone in the house. I was like, oops.
No, I'm pretty sure that was the one where you're the assassin. You've got to kill everyone in the house without anyone knowing. Yeah.
Oh, I think
Dark Brotherhood quest.
I think I did it all in one go, so I actually cleared the quest because no
Yeah.
one knew it happened.
Well, that's
Everyone just died.
It's just the most effective way. Just nuke everyone like that.
You snapped. That'd be a good one to make. The decimation. Boom.
There's a Skyrim mod for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Although it doesn't discriminate. It just kills everyone.
Huh.
Yeah, everyone just disappears.
Everybody dies.
Yeah.
Or even then-
People download that and then download my Thor mod as well.
Oh, okay.
There's
Thor mod. Download it. Oh.
There's a whole there's a YouTube channel called Ryan the Slayer who's doing a Thor in Skyrim series.
Oh, you downloaded your mod, has he?
He's downloaded my mod. And
Oh, has he plugged you in it? Has he?
He has, yeah.
He plugged him in a YouTube video. Oh.
Several, in fact. Basically, it's like an ongoing ad for my mod, so I'm like, I'll kill that.
Let's talk about Transformers. Robots. What was the last thing you bought? Or was it the last thing?
The last robot I bought was the LT02 KO Movie Masterpiece Prime.
Nice, is it?
It's very nice.
Okay.
I was gonna get the Hasbro version, but the Takara version, sorry, but the KO looked nicer, so better paint apps.
Is it the Revenge of the Fallen mold style? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I get where you're coming from then. So yeah. Yeah, they do look nice.
I also want to get Unique Toys Challenger as well. Now I can't stand the latter day Bay movies, but they managed to get that Prime transforming into a truck seamlessly.
Oh, that bit. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Is there a different version of the Studio Series Bumblebee one as well? They're doing Toy World doing one or something. I can't remember.
Yes.
But that Prime's actually quite nice. That
Yeah, the
Bumblebee one.
The Unique Toys Challenge. No, this is from like the other one, Age of Extinction.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, so that's Challenger.
Okay.
I haven't really had a look. I mean, I know there's like a really good looking Bumblebee Prime.
Yes, it is Studio Series one.
Yeah,
But it's just one of those ones where it appears and it disappears very quickly. That'd be good. They'd be there at TF.
I want to get the oversized. I think it's Wei Zhang who does it. The oversized Revenge of the Fallen Megatron.
Well, you might be in luck if you go along to Ben's table. I'm sure he's selling something like that.
I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of Ben's videos actually.
Yes, Ben.
Or was it MGO? One of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ben is the go-to for anything KOE.
Yes.
Because he seems to know his
Ben's
shit.
KO Electric.
Yes. Yes.
Links in the description below.
No.
You're not popular enough to plug his channel.
I can't plug Ben's channel. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm going to plug Thew's channel just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
And actually today he's actually doing my intro. But he doesn't know it yet. Actually no, he's already done it. Do you remember when I did that video and I did all the people saying get in the van?
Yeah.
And I got Thew and he started to sing get in the van.
Yeah.
You sing that, that's going to be the
Yeah.
intro music. Just you singing get in the van. Yeah.
What we should do is get him out to the van, right? Say, oh, have a look inside, and kick him inside and shut the doors.
I had an idea about something like that. Not exactly you did, right? But what I was going to do, I was going to get my phone. I was in someone like looking into the van.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? And turn around, put a bag over the phone, chuck him in the van and shut the doors. Does that give the wrong image? The wrong kind of.
That kind of does, yeah.
And then divide
but
it.
it's still, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
Get in the van.
And basically, it's the same as what we did last time. So it sat like this. And then...
You see what we needed? Well, the thing is, you know, getting the van has to be a bit like Doctor Who. It needs a new intro every
season.
Every 3 seasons. You know, you kick out the. We're going to be replaced. We're going to regenerate into
older versions of ourselves. Which we did. We're doing gracefully. Gracefully.
I'm turning into a badger. I've got something grainy beard.
I know. I've got little ones appearing.
I found bits of ginger in mine. Like the odd, yeah.
I thought for a second then you were going to say you found a grey pube. He's already got. He's in the Tufty Club.
It's looking like I've got my dick poking through a newspaper.
He's got a badger on his.
It's like a badger eating a mole.
Last chicken in the shop look.
But got grey chest there, isn't it?
So I was going to ask something else then. My brain's gone completely. So what are you after this year? What are you going to go for? What are you going for?
Well, obviously there's like the standing orders, like the MP11T. If I can find one of those. Thundercracker. Just to complete my masterpiece seekers.
Yeah. So I don't know if I want.
And basically anything else that sort of I can
takes your fancy and looks good.
It's masterpieces for the most part. Anything that sort of maybe Inferno.
What I want to actually say to if new people are watching the video, then know. Don't get overwhelmed by the haul. Don't literally go in there, go to the first store and buy everything off that store. Don't do that, because literally you're going to find it cheaper somewhere else. Not all the time, but you sometimes, 9 times out of 10, you'll find it cheaper somewhere else.
You know, I'll probably end up buying some non-TF related stuff anyway. So
there's more stuff appearing.
Yeah,
there's the Gundam wing.
There's the Gundam wing. A clever little play on words there.
Thing is, I've got Gundams and I built them and they're in a box because I've got nowhere to put them. I'm not Brad. I haven't got a glass shelf full of Gundams.
Gundams don't really appeal to me that much. I think it's. I mean,
they're fun to build.
They're fun to
build. But the fact is, they all build the same.
Yeah. And there's not really much you can do with them afterwards.
No, they just fall apart.
You know, I mean, at least with Transformers, you've got that
double thing to do.
That aspect.
I think that's why I like them more than any other like toy line, because like I get a He-Man. What do you do? Done. That's it. But you can done.
That being said, though, they got some new He-Man stuff, haven't they? Coming.
He-Man.
The sort of like.
Has it got Black He-Man? Haven't seen Black He-Man?
I have not seen Black He-Man.
No, I think there's a who was it? I've forgotten his name. Black guy, obviously. He was in Daredevil.
Daredevil. No, was it
Deadpool?
Terry Crews?
That's it, yeah.
Terry Crews.
He dressed up as Black.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That. Do you know what? That's what you know.
It kind of works.
You know. They always get characters now and they change them to different colour or gender. And Black He-Man would work.
Black He-Man would work. I'd be down for a Black He-Man.
Basically, have him playing as a big thing, and then get like Chris Tucker or Chris Rock to play as the skinny version.
They're like in their 50s. They can't really get away playing, an 18-year-old.
I don't know how old they are.
Probably about Jaden Smith.
Hang on, to be fair, he's 18. But not supposed to be 18, is he?
Yeah, he's supposed to be really young.
The fact is, he looks like a 30-year-old bloke.
He does look like a 30-year-old bloke.
And the fact is, all he does is take his top off when he goes powers up, basically, isn't it?
Yeah,
he puts his clubbing gear on.
Adam is as hench as He-Man, which is always kind of weird. No one's noticed.
No one's. It's the Clark Kent Superman thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, all he does is sort of get a tan and take his clothes off.
Does his hair go slightly gingerier?
It's slightly darker.
He's more blonde when he's Adam, and then he goes ginger.
Sort of more
power of the ginge, basically.
More golden.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like I say, it's a Superman thing,
yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
You can't tell by staring at Superman with glasses on. It's fucking Superman.
Literally the same face as well with He-Man.
He moves that from to there with some glasses on. That's it.
To be fair though, it works in real life, because Henry Cavill was wandering around Times Square wearing a Superman t-shirt and a pair of glasses. Not a single person recognised him.
Did he have his moustache?
No, he did not have his moustache.
Did he have it CG'd out and look really weird?
No, he did what Cesar Romero did.
He painted over it. Oh, that is god awful. That CG was god awful.
Yeah. The thing is, deepfakes can do it a lot better for like fuck all money.
I know. They said there was thousands of dollars on this.
They
spent
and
it was shit.
Yeah.
It looked like someone actually had literally just.
To be fair, it would have been cheaper just to shave the moustache off and pay Paramount.
Yeah.
The legal fees. The contract breach.
Or glue a fake one on when he's doing the Mission Impossible.
I think the reason they didn't want is because he was doing a lot of stunts. The fake one probably would have come off.
Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla glue, yeah. Can you just,
It'd never come off.
can you just imagine that? Henry Cavill at the end of the day filming Mission Impossible. Right, we've got to take this moustache off. Just ripped his upper lip off like that.
Can't play Superman anymore.
Can't play Superman, but I am being asked to audition for Skeletor.
Because you've got no face now.
He-Man. Terry Crews is, you know.
That would work.
By the power of Christ God. Old Spice.
I bet there's about maybe hundreds of thousands of those bloody Funko vinyl pop things.
They're everywhere. They're a plague.
But what makes you laugh though, they'll be there, but they'll be like no Transformer ones.
No, I don't think there are. There's like maybe an Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
There's a
and
Bumblebee
Megatron.
and Megs and a Prime in the Bayverse.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Is that it? There's no G1 Prime, there's no other. I'm like, hang on, they've got every fucking thing you can think of as a vinyl pop thing.
They haven't got Richie and Eddie.
I know.
Someone has made custom ones of those.
I would so buy those if they had those.
I would be tempted,
And
but it's
Spud Gun.
Funko Pops. And they just don't appeal to me.
Well, I've got a Funko Pop. I've got Doctor Who's. I've got a Carnage as well. I like Carnage. Sat on my PS4. I was trying to find a Starscream, but I got one in the front of the Starscream.
Am I just getting old?
Yes, you're getting old.
Funko Pops have no appeal to me.
But they're more just like display. There's people who buy them and keep them in the boxes and they literally have walls of them on that. But I think it's like what I've got in my room. Walls of Transformers. It's the same. But the Funko Pops just sit in the box and don't do anything.
But at least with the Transformers, you can take one off the shelf, have a fiddle with it, and then put it back. You know, put it in an action.
Well, in my case, go
or
the
create,
best off it.
create a band.
Create a band, yes. The Petro Rabbits.
Petro Rabbits.
I'd like to do that. I've got a poster of it. I just got to print it out for me. I was
When are you going to do that video then?
When I've got all my sheds emptied and I'm not doing the house, then I've got time to do stop motion. Do you know what really grinds my gears and getting this little fucking thing out my way? Those fucking cardboard straws.
Yeah.
They are crap.
No, I get it. No, I understand.
We were in town last week. We were in Cheltenham. We went to Costa. And I got a mango smoothie thing.
Yeah.
After 10 minutes, basically the actual plastic cup crushed into the straw, causing nothing to come up, and then basically it went all soggy and bent.
And when you try and suck everything up, because it's so soggy, it just goes like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's because McDonald's in the same thing. They got those as well, but those straws are not recyclable.
Well, what the fuck is
They've
the point?
replaced them with cardboard straws, aren't recyclable, but the plastic ones were.
What the fuck is the point?
It's like Donald Trump. That exact face you pull when they say he's president.
Yeah. Right. Do you remember that scene? Do you remember that scene in Back to the Future? Right, where I think it's Back to the Future 2.
I watched it
where
the other day,
he goes, I'm from the future. Okay, who's the president? Ronald Reagan.
Yes, that's basically it. But in our case, it was.
Can you imagine that? Marty McFly comes to 2019 and says,
Who's the president? Donald Trump.
Who's the president? He said Donald Trump. Marty McFly would laugh his fucking ass off.
Well, that's like someone from this country coming forward 18 months and then who's Prime Minister? Boris Johnson. No, really, who's Prime Minister? Boris Johnson. What?
Oh yeah. City of Heroes, right?
You made Boris Johnson.
Not quite. I made Captain Brexit. I gave him Boris Johnson silly hair.
Problem is that from certain angles, it's like Donald Trump, so he's not orange enough. He hasn't his annual tango bar.
He's like a desaturated Donald Trump, isn't he?
Fucking Brexit. We've had hard Brexit, soft Brexit.
Brexit.
What we need now is a
squeezy Brexit.
Is what we need now is
punched Brexit.
What we need now is a nice, manageable breakfast. Brexit. Ready Brexit. There you go.
Ready Brexit.
I don't even know what's going on. I don't know. Price of coffee's gone up.
Price of a pint's gone up.
I don't.
House prices have come down.
I already own a house. I don't need to buy a house.
I fucking do.
Buy a house.
What
Don't
with?
go to TF. Just keep your money. But save for a house.
What with?
It's like, oh, I'm going to TF.
What? I can't. I'm one of those. I'm one of those poor people.
You got to
can't buy things. What kind of preposterous world are you living in?
I don't buy stuff. I don't have my own money. I have credit cards and loans and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have my own money.
You see, the only difference between The only difference between poor people and rich people is that poor people have no money. Rich people also have no money, but other people give their money to them.
Just like in the good old days.
What was it? The episode of Blackadder?
Yes,
Like, how would you like to
Where is
earn some money?
No.
I would like someone else to earn it and then give it to me.
Like the good old days before the revolution. This sausage is very suspicious.
If I didn't know any better,
Said so. I'm French and I'm hung like a petit carrot in a couple. No, what was it? A baby carrot in a couple of petit pois. I love that.
No, I murdered the ambassador and turned him into pate. It's turned into a sort of knob gag abyss.
Yes, that's the only thing we know. Knob gag abyss is.
Oh, my trophy falling down.
That sounds like a nut. Oh no, I'm not stopping. That goes on too long. The knob gag abyss sounds like a nice club, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't tap it.
Here's the thing about Galvatron, right? Because the thing about Galvatron is that
he's Galvatron.
he's Galvatron,
Purple.
but sometimes he's also Megatron, but not always.
No.
So it all depends.
No.
I mean, in the G1 Marvel comics, he's Galvatron, but not Megatron. But in the G1 cartoon, he's Megatron. In the Unicron trilogy, he's Megatron. Then he's Galvatron. Then he's Megatron again.
Yeah, he reverts back.
Yeah, and then
That's right.
and in the Bayverse, he's
Megatron.
He's Creo.
He's in Megatron. Then he's Creotron.
Yeah,
Then he's Megatron again.
yeah.
See, the continuity between those doesn't.
No,
There isn't any.
there's no continuity between those movies at
Do
all.
you know what the continuity is? The only continuity? It's called Transformers.
And Peter Cullen's in it.
Yes. But then he's in it for the money now, isn't he?
Could you blame him? Can you blame him? Really? I mean,
He's in it for the
if-
moolah.
if some Hollywood executive rings you up and said, "Hey, we want you to reprise your role as the beloved '80s cartoon character you used to play. We're going to give you, $2.5 million." I'll take it. I haven't seen Last Night.
The Last Night makes absolutely
I don't want to watch
no
the Last Night.
fucking sense.
I don't want to watch.
If there are people out there, you newbies, who think the Transformer films are the Transformers films who love and respect, you're wrong. You're entitled to your opinion,
But you're wrong.
but you're wrong.
The-
They are garbage.
I mean, the first one, guilty pleasure.
Yeah, you can.
It's sort of like Transformers on the big screen. Give it a pass. We've been waiting 30 years for it.
Yes, it's the one scene where Prime rolls up Transformers.
Right? Yeah.
Optimus Prime. You're
Optimus
like,
Prime, Optimus
yes,
Prime.
thank you.
And that was like,
And do you know what I loved that film? Just cut out all the scenes of Shia LaBeouf in.
Yeah.
It's a much shorter film and doesn't make much sense.
Which
but
is why
it probably makes more sense in Age of Extinction.
Which is why, no, Age of Extinction, I could
Dark of
tolerate.
the Moon.
I could tolerate. No, I hate Dark of the Moon.
Age of Excretion.
Age of Extinction was better than Dark of the Moon and Revenge of the Fallen. It wasn't as good as the first one, and I haven't seen the last night.
But I love the fact that it literally is Prime's slip into madness. He does get more psychotic as he goes along, because in Last Night, he literally is Nemesis Prime. Just being a dick,
Yeah.
being controlled by Quintessa. Wasn't that the name of the Quintesson's planet?
Yeah. I thought she looked like Botanica from Beast Machines.
Yeah. About the size of her, wasn't she? She was quite small, wasn't she? She was a Maximal from the future. Turned to a Predacon. But saying she was from somewhere else.
Beast Wars has got some weird ass continuity as well, hasn't it?
Transmutate.
Transmetals, isn't
With
it?
that transmutate weird creature thing, which had like really humanoid face and it just didn't look like a transformer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Really odd.
I don't know.
Really weird shit.
All I remember is Inferno going, "For the royalty."
Yes, my queen. That's what we need, a masterpiece.
Charlie wants to get in on the action, so
I've never seen him do that before. I've never sat in the back of this before.
I think because he can see us, he's sort of like going, "Hello."
The back door is open, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, the back door's open, so,
I hope so.
he can go out, or he's going to shit inside the house.
You might just do it just to annoy you.
I think he does sometimes, to be fair.
You just look at you, go.
No, he just farts and leaves the room. Deliberately. He does that to me all the time. He walks into my room, looks at me, whinges. I say no. He farts and walks out.
He's always got that guilty look on his face, hasn't he?
He's got the guilty or dumbfounded look on his face.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what you're talking about. And he's excited about everything,
Yeah.
but also confused.
He is.
He's basically what a noob will look like at TFNation when they walk into the hall.
They'll squeak like one.
You're like, oh, look at the toys, look at them with the goodness, and then he'll be like, how much? Sometimes that was the like
30 quid for a fucking deluxe.
because I remember walking into AA back in the day and seeing a masterpiece MPO1 for like 60 quid, and that was considered expensive. Now look at the new Prime, $400 or £400, whatever, $500 ever.
Really?
The new MP Prime, the third version of Prime, more cartoon accurate, is nearly 400 quid.
Fuck off.
Nope. He's about the same price as Unicron, near enough. And Unicron's like twice the size. Reasonable size. You didn't know this? The MP
No, I didn't.
discussion, here we go.
I thought it was going to be like, maybe 110, 150.
Nope, he is about 400. I would show my phone with you. Your phone with you. Google it. Google that bitch.
I'm a googling that shit.
Skyrim.
What's its MP number?
44, I think it
MP
is.
44.
I think it's 44. The 44? I'm asking you lot for. You're not going to respond to this.
MP 44 Optimus. There we go. Pre-order. It's in demand.
Out of stock, but no mind.
Out of stock, but I'm sure it might give it a
It will
price.
tell you the price. There you go. £370. £370 for a version of the Prime we've had, well, a character we've had how many times?
Right, so it comes with
All that kibble.
a gun, an axe, 2 pointy sticks,
Jetpack.
3 heads.
Yeah, we've got original one.
You got original battle damaged and Starscream, because when you described it, I remember.
Yes,
that.
yes, you got well. That's
You've got a jetpack. I bet that doesn't fit on Sideswipe, which it should. You've got some red thing, which I can't tell what it is. It might be battle damage.
Yeah.
It might be a battle. Oh, it's the missing arm. I think. I don't know. A thingy for roller,
and roller.
a roller, and a trailer.
And that's what we know about there.
Oh yes. Okay. Yes. Ha ha.
Basically,
it's
Starscream
this-
cosplaying as
It's
Prime.
you even get the shoulder pieces for the
yeah,
vents.
that's
and
probably
stuff.
those, that's probably what those bits are.
Oh yeah.
There we go. We figured it out. So there you go. Was that 370 quid?
370
So
quid.
so
for
probably
that.
close to $400. That kind of mark.
Is any of it made of precious metals or rare jewels?
I don't know. I think it's made of unobtainium.
Unobtainium.
Yes, with a splat of adamantium and vibranium in there as well, just to boot.
I
yeah.
think at that price, Hasbro / Takara can suck my nuts.
But like I say, it's out of stock. People have pre-ordered it and they're buying it. It's like the whole Unicron, the big fucking Unicron. I mean, he looks nice, but
to be fair though, was it 400 for that?
yeah, about $500 roughly. Yeah.
Almost worth it.
Yeah,
For that-
I
for
was
that
thinking
sort of size.
it is
Almost
for
worth
that
it.
for that size,
Yeah,
and the fact
you-
is we haven't had a decent Unicron.
Since
See, Armada
since
was alright.
Armada.
Armada was good. They were good. They did the
Yeah.
versions of actually quite good. But everyone wants the big, bastard,
a big G1.
But then again, as soon as Hasbro released that, literally a week later, fucking KO company are releasing an oversized Armada version, and he's massive. I think he's bigger than the Hasbro one. He's like
Oh
seven-
no! I would wait till the oversized version of
That's what I said.
yeah.
I said on the comments, I'll wait for the oversized version of Takara's one.
It'll be 4 foot tall. it'll be
And it'll only cost you half the price.
yeah. It'll cost 200 quid. It'll be 4 foot tall. It'll transform into a planet.
A planet.
It'll actually have its own gravitational pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all kind of goodness. We won't see it at TFN though. It's not out yet, so we won't see that. You see, if Hasbro were actually involved properly, you probably would have a display
Maybe.
with the Unicron in it. They might say, "People have a look with the unpainted Unicron," and then people go, "Oh." But you've seen that? They've seen the new Bumblebee MP Bumblebee.
No.
They've done a reversion of that as well. It's more cartoon accurate. He's fucking horrible.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yes. I
He's
have
got the
seen
feet.
that.
The feet are massive. It's like
Oh yes, I have seen that.
So
That does look shit.
it doesn't look right. It's like, come on. Do you know what they keep
And
saying?
it's fucking tiny as well. And they
Yeah.
bet they're going to charge like
Yeah.
90 quid for
Yeah,
the fucker.
exactly. Thing is that they keep saying, "Oh, we're going to more cartoon accurate, more cartoon accurate." The cartoon wasn't fucking accurate to itself.
No.
What's the point?
The problem is, right, the Masterpiece line gave us that perfect balance between photorealism from the actual vehicles they transformed into,
Yes, yeah.
and a sort of a semi-realistic
Acceptable bot mode.
a semi-realistic bot mode, but that sort of reflected the
G1
G1 proportions
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah. That's
but
right, yeah.
without being
Completely accurate.
without being going full Fisher Price, which is what these current masterpieces are.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, with Transformers, you either get a brilliant bot mode or a brilliant alt mode.
Yeah.
It's very rare you get both. But
Starscream springs to mind.
It's getting that combination of both. You know, one's gonna suffer over the other, and normally it's the bot mode suffers over the.
That's
the alt
because a lot of the time it's licensed vehicles.
Exactly.
So,
So yeah, it's and things like Cybertronian mode. It doesn't matter because it's their own concept and it looks weird ass car thing. Which why would they have?
I'm surprised they've not done a Masterpiece Galvatron yet.
No, I know. But then, to be honest, they're not releasing many Decepticons. It's just constant Autobots, and it drives me up the fucking wall. See, the only Masterpiece Decepticon I want now is Beast Wars Megatron. But that's like 260 quid. Can I justify that? Apparently, he's nice. Yeah, but can I just if someone's got one at TF I can have a play with, I might be able to justify it if I can see what it's like in hand. That's why I bought the KO Dinobot, because I wasn't sure on the original one. I'm still not sure on it now, to be honest. The bot mode's nice. He looks nice. The Raptor mode is like a raptor who swallowed a sheep and hasn't quite digested yet. It's just fat and panelly. But could this be mine? Because the panels don't line up properly. But you see that I couldn't justify the money for that. I'm talking to George because Ray's got the Dinobot and the Megatron. He's been playing with those. And because I told him how much the one I bought was 70 quid. He said, "Don't tell John that," because I think John paid like 200 plus for that Dinobot. And I'm like, oh, I got some news as well. Ray's not coming this year.
No, I didn't think he might. I knew there'd eventually be a year.
I was speaking to George about it. He's not coming. He's got everything he wants. So he's not. To be fair, there's probably more stuff there he probably wanted, but he's taking a year off basically. Yeah. I don't blame him, to be fair, because I might take a year off next year. I don't know yet. See how it goes.
Well, I had my year off. It was involuntary, but that's largely because I didn't have any money.
Yeah, there's no point. If you've got no money, or you can't get there on your own steam kind of thing, you can't afford to get down by train or whatever, and you can't go. If you can drive, you can turn up and still chat to people, because like Dave and Emily aren't coming this year.
No, they've got
because they got issues of their own, which is fair. Yeah, we all expect that, and not to come, and that's grand, that's fine. But they might be popping in because Emily's parents live in Birmingham. They might pop in and say hello, which would be nice. Matt's not coming. Timey.
Yeah.
Sad. There you go.
There we go. So
people
all the old guard of even Sammy's taking a year off.
I thought he had a year off last year.
Eh?
Yeah, I think.
Sammy,
were you there last year? I can't
just
remember.
reading like year old statement.
Probably. I think he
Facebook
is this.
updates.
I think he upstates.
Upstates. I was thinking status and update. Status update.
Fake book. Wrong one. Yeah. So yeah, Sam, are you coming this year? I can't remember. Hope you are. Of course, Tony's going. Fucking hell, man. He's the ambassador for TFNation on Facebook. He's constantly plastering it up.
It's not even his favourite thing.
No, it's not.
No.
Women, isn't it?
Sorry, Tony.
Oh, you'll feel it. He'll laugh about this over a few pints. Adam. He's there this year. Adam.
Yeah.
He's there this year.
Yeah.
He's coming as a married man.
He's coming as
and a soon-be father.
Married man with a sprog on the way and short hair.
What the fuck happened?
Next, he'll be travelling to Niederverlieren and forging Stormbreaker.
Oh, and Johnny's coming. I think. He was there last year, which is a surprise.
It's always good to see.
I just turned around there. He was. I was like, fucking hell.
All right.
All right.
It's a rise to see me, aren't you?
Actually, yes. Surprisingly to see you. You disappeared off the map for a couple of years. And reappeared. But then people do their own things. They've got their own lives to do. Apart from certain people who are obsessed with certain things. DIY.
Not to name any names.
We're not going to name anyone, no. Bastard. Brexit.
You know what? Brexit has basically become like the go-to thing, right? In the States, right? Something goes wrong. It's like you'll hear a lot of Republicans, you know, sort of like Republicans like going, "Oh, well, my car wouldn't start this morning. Thanks, Obama." So over here, it's
the same thing.
Like,
It's like,
I stepped in dog shit this morning. Thanks, Brexit.
I never achieved my life goals. Thanks, Brexit.
Yeah.
I can't get any milk because I can't be asked. Thanks, Brexit.
I've lived an unfulfilling life. Thanks, Brexit.
Yeah, even the ones after Brexit will be blaming it. I mean, it's all eventually been done in like 2025. No, 35. That's it. One of the two. There was a little caption. In the year 2050, Britain was allowed to join the EU as long as we changed our name to Very Sorry Land.
I remember seeing
Poor Charlie.
I remember seeing a picture of the face of Bo. The caption read, "I have lived for 5 billion years, and they're still talking about Brexit."
But yes, we've solved peace in the Middle East. We've sent a man to Mars. We've figured out how to make people live forever. Dogs can now talk, but we're still sorting out Brexit. We can put a man on Mars. We can cure cancer. We found Santa Claus. But
Pigs
Brexit,
can fly.
Yes, and Brexit's still
Hell has
unsolved.
frozen over.
Yes,
And
it's called
Brexit.
Britain.
And Brexit is still waiting on a better deal.
They've just got the right deal. They're just waiting for Boris Johnson Jr. to sort it out.
Oh, the idea that his genetic lineage carries on for that far.
No, it's just him. He just clones himself.
Oh God.
He just finds the nearest pig and has at it. How do you think Donald Trump tries to keep himself useful? He dips himself in Tizer every year. That gives him the orange glow.
I thought it was Ron Seal.
Well, that's why he's got. That's why he's Iron Brew. Sorry, that's why he's got a golf club in a golf thing in Scotland.
Yeah, so
He goes with his yearly Iron Brew bath. Submerges. He's like the tank out of Star Wars. He's just submerged in this tank of Iron Brew. With his little nappy. He just sits in there for a day.
With a couple of cucumbers over his eyes.
He just sits in there for a day. And, Melania's there, just looking at the.
She's not just on Facebook.
Just to pull the plug. She's like, she's restrained because she can't pull. Press the drowned button.
She's trying to run.
Yes, hello, I'm Melania. I can speak 13 languages and I can say help me in all of them. Oh, we've gone right off topic again. Do you know what I discovered about that place? I hate people. Because we worked in retail. We both worked in retail. And we decided we don't like people.
Yes.
Any customer service job, I don't envy you people. That's just horrible. You people who have to work weekends because of shops open, and you've got to deal with idiot customers like us.
You've got to deal with Karens, haven't you?
Oh,
You know who Karen is. The haircut, the little crotch goblin running around her feet, wrecking everything, demanding to speak to the manager.
yeah, I bought this top. It don't fit.
Where's your receipt?
I don't have one. I bought it in Tesco's. It's Asda. Yeah, but I still look same top. Can I have it back now? Like, no.
Let me speak to your manager. I'm going to get you sacked.
Well, for one of them has a tea towel.
You see, Karens are an interesting species. They're a sort of marvel of dimensional engineering. You see, they each exist in their own separate pocket universe of which they are the centre. And it often intersects with our own reality. But because our reality is much larger, it sort of overrides theirs briefly. So they can't understand concepts like the word no. So if someone tells them no, they're like, they just can't deal with it. It's like reality is fracturing around them. So they just end up having this massive toddler tantrum whilst screaming, I want to speak to your manager, I want to speak to your manager. And then this poor manager has to come in and basically, placate them somehow.
See that's why we should have cullings of people like that.
Yeah, Karen cullings.
Or just mass sterilisation of the certain lower classes.
Like it's like the purge, but for Karens.
For 24 hours, you can kill as many Karens as you can. If you get enough, you get a voucher.
You get a voucher. And you get to see the manager.
Oh, right. We're going to end it on a note that whatever the fuck that was. We talked about some stuff. We've learned, we've grown. And
thank you for learning this.
Yes, thank you for growing with us. And the file size exceeded my phone's capacity.
So hopefully we got that last bit.
Fuck knows.
Or we got at least got the punchline to the Karen joke. I'd be really annoyed if we hadn't. Yeah. No, well, you've
I don't know. It's still
it's still recording. It's probably not saving.
Do you know what?
Fuck it.
Bye.
Bye. 370 quid for an MP44. Thanks, Brexit.